Welcome to Thai Movie Recap. Tonight, we step into the streets of Bangkok, a city that never sleeps and never forgives. In the 1950s and 60s, Thailand was changing. New music, new faces, new rules. But in the shadows, another kind of law ruled, one written in fists, bullets, and blood. They called themselves gangsters, but for them, it wasn't about crime. It was about respect, about surviving in a world that had already decided who they were. This is the story of two men, Dang, the legend of the old streets, Jeng, the shadow who would follow and then challenge him. Two men bound by loyalty, destroyed by the same code they lived for. So welcome to the dark side of Bangkok, where friendship bleeds into betrayal and the ghosts of the past still walk among the living. Tonight, we walk into the dark. Bangkok, 1960s. Before the skyline, before the traffic, there were men who ruled the streets. They weren't politicians, they weren't police, they were gangsters. The city was a jungle, and in that jungle, two names echoed louder than any others, Dang and Jeng. Friends, brothers, enemies. Depending on who you asked, Dang was the kind of man everyone noticed. Slick hair, white shirt tucked sharp into black trousers, a gold chain around his neck, and a smile that could charm or kill, depending on the situation. He wasn't born a gangster. He was made by the streets, by hunger, by fists, by the need to survive in a world where law came second to loyalty. Then there was Jeng, the quieter one. He didn't talk much, didn't drink as heavy. But when he looked at you, you could tell. He had killed before, and he'd do it again if you gave him a reason. It's just an urban legend now, that on stormy nights, you can see two men walking together down Charon Krung. One in a white shirt, one in black. Both silent, both smiling. People say they're looking for peace. Others say they're looking for redemption. But maybe they're not ghosts. Maybe they're memories. Because you see, men like Dang and Jeng never really die. They just become stories told in whispers. Stories that fathers tell their sons, not to glorify violence, but to remind them what happens when pride becomes heavier than love. Scene, small cafe near the river, present day. An old photo hangs on the wall. Two young men laughing beside a jukebox. No caption, no names. Just two friends frozen in time. Customer to cafe owner. Who are they? Owner shrugs. Gangsters. Or heroes. Depends on who you ask. Honor. This has been Thai Movie Recap. You've been listening to The Gangster, 2012, The Legacy of the Streets. A story about loyalty, fear, and how the ghosts of the past never really leave. Until next time, keep your head low, your heart clean, and remember, Bangkok never forgets.